Sup, guys? What's going on? Hello, everybody. I am doing a live out of nowhere today, mostly because I want to announce some channel updates. Plus, I had an hour or two to spare, so I said, why not go on, do a few song reactions live with you guys. I understand this is out of nowhere, and a lot of you probably don't even know that I'm going on live right now, but that's all right. I'm in the midst of making a new YouTube channel called The Metal Junkie. You can see I commented in the comment section there. I'm going to eventually have all my music content over there. I'm slowly moving all my reactions over to that channel. Apparently, you can only upload 10 videos per day. So this is going to take like a month to move all my shit over there. But once I do, I will stop putting reactions out on this channel, but that's going to be another while, another month and a half or so. Any new reactions I have will still go on this channel for now. I'll let you all know. I'll make a page announcement that on my channel when I officially go on to my channel. What's up, Cotton Cloud? Joshua Carlos. What's up, guys? But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, I had to make a new channel. It's my analytics were getting all screwed up with my movies and music. YouTube doesn't know what to do with them, apparently. So I'm going to kick things off with a new Trivium song just to start. Then you guys can give me requests if you want or whatnot. It's just that I used to listen to Trivium all the time when I was younger. Grew up with them, especially like their 2005 album, like all their 2000 stuff I loved. As time went on, I grew further apart away from them, and the last few albums I barely listened to. I think their last album might have been like 2013 or 14 that I listened to, and I haven't really listened to much after that. They changed their style quite a bit, but nonetheless, I will get into the new stuff and check it out. And Joshua, thanks for the donation, buddy, and I will definitely get on Death Angel Fallen right after this song. Let's get right into this. This is Trivium with the song Like a Sword Over Damocles, whatever the hell that means. Digging it.
Dark winter, necrotic, seems this will never end. Transgressions, my burdens are forever. Denial, holding on, its grip, it chokes the life of what was and will be the eternal presence. All of you will dare to sit in the throne. All of you will dare. You keep hanging this over me like a sword over Damocles. My life held by a thread.
Okay, so a lot going on here. I'm digging this new sound they got. It's one thing with Trivium, you never know what you're going to get. Every single album that they have sounds completely different from one another, and this is no different. They're bringing back a little bit more heaviness than what they had on their last previous albums from the one or two singles I've heard. And yeah, I love everything about it so far. Let's keep her going.
Starting to sway like a sword over Damocles. Declension, this poison, the power killing me. Detachment, who am I? What have I done? The violence, follow me, the habit of mercies. The torment, buried in an unmarked grave.
before we get into, I imagine, the solo section here, I just want to say what a great chorus. I love the cymbal work at the start, and then halfway through the drums just all kick in with the double full pedals and stuff. Great stuff. Very melodic chorus, more mid-tempo than their verse, which is much heavier and a little bit faster. But yeah, I'm digging this song. I'm gonna have to check out this entire album, I think. I don't know if I'll react to it, but I'll definitely check it out on my own if I don't. It sounds great. I think it sounds better than their last few albums, to be telling you the truth. Like Until the World Goes Cold and all those songs, like are the only newer songs I know by these guys. And they went more radio, more mainstream with these tracks, but I feel like this is a return to form. Love it. Let's see what kind of solo they got for us. I see y'all in the chat. Hey, Andrew. What's up? Joshua. Yes, I'll get all to your reactions and stuff right after this. Let's go. I love the chanting too. You heard it at the starting of the song, and now they're bringing it back here. There's a little breakdown here. I imagine we're going to get a solo. I'm so glad they didn't just keep it a little short solo. They kept going back when they were playing that rhythm section again, and then they really went all out when they went back into the main solo. Just great stuff. Matt Heffy and Corey Bollier are so good at what they do. The melody, the harmony. You see what I mean in the chorus there? The first half of the chorus has a certain drum pattern, and then they switch it up on the second half, and it just makes the chorus stick out so much better. Like, I love that part. And who's the drummer on this album? I know Trivium has problems with drummers and basses. Like, they seem to come and go almost every album. But damn, he can play this album. I want to know who that drummer is. But I'm really glad their lead and rhythm guitars always stay the same. It's always the same two players, Matt Heffy and Corey Bollier. Because you always get a little bit of that Trivium sound on each album, but they change it up just enough that it doesn't get it stays memorable. You know, it doesn't fall flat. Let's wrap this up. And those solos, holy shit, we got another set of solos and mind blowing. Hell yeah. That did exactly what it was supposed to do. That got me interested in Trivium's newer album. I say new, but I think it came out like last year, perhaps. But yeah, that's right up my alley. It's gotten me excited for the band again, and it's been quite a few years that I was like, they're just okay now, but I love that track. All right, let's start to address the chat here. So, all right, start at the top. How about that? Hey, Cotton Cloud, how's it going? Joshua, Death Angel Fallen. I will get that ready for you. This is the worst part about these lives, having to get the songs. Death Angel, Death Angel. I've listened to them before, but not much. Let's do this one. Okay, that one's getting ready. We got some more Mark Martel, Who Wants to Live Forever, Queen cover, and he does a great job on those covers. Definitely the Bohemian Rhapsody was amazing. Awesome, man. Like I said, there's a lot of shitty content on there right now because I'm uploading my oldest stuff to newest, so it's like all my starting out videos over there right now, but they'll eventually get there. I'm adding 10 more today. 10 more videos. Sure. Thunder Rolls by State of Mind. Ooh. And we have my buddy Andrew. What's up? At work. Video Tasties, Gareth. Let's rock. What's up, Cheesecake? I love your name. Yeah, it's still pretty new, right? That should be ready. Of course, it's taking its good old time, Death Angel. I'm sitting there spinning right now. Should be ready soon, though. It's not working. Oh, there we go. And what was the Mark Martel song? Who Wants to Live Forever? I actually don't even know if I know that Queen song. I might. Okay, Death Angel is ready to go. Getting Mark Martel ready while we do that one. All right. Now, yeah, no problem. And man, thank you so much for the donations. That's so generous of you. Testament, Children of the Next Level. Gotcha. Pretty popular song. All right. What's up, Super Shout Man? Welcome to the channel. So I got Death Angel here ready with the song. I forget. Fallen. Death Angel, Fallen. Let's go. Okay. All right, I just want to say this song is thrashy as fuck. Like, holy shit, man. The intro with those drums, very intense. Digging it so far, man. Right up my alley. Let's go. Distant feelings fading. Okay, it makes complete sense now that you told me it was about addiction. Like saying the couch, a floor, the shame. You have that shame when you wake up in the morning, even after a hangover, or let alone like drugs and different things like that. And you see the lines in your face, it makes you look older doing that type of stuff. But yeah, it sounds very good. The production quality sounds very modernish. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't sound like an 80s song or anything. Um, yeah, it came out in 2013 or 14. Okay, so yeah, I totally see where the themes of the song come from. Great kick-ass song, lots of energy. And yeah, they're definitely one of the most overlooked thrash metal bands because I never hear anybody talking about them.
All the grief you've caused them in your great escape. The lines, the bills, the bottles that now pave the path you laid. These are the days we all have seen. These are the days you steal your dreams. These are the days you're all alone. These are the days that where is home. These city streets are all the same. Another shot to kill the pain. These are the days that crush your soul. These are the days that make you whole. The walls are closing in. Again. Letting down your guard. Fan the flame inside. Ignite it. Confront your tarnished past and fight it. The walls are closing in. Again. Letting down your guard. Fan the flame inside. Ignite it. Confront your tarnished past and fight it.
They're ripping. Hard to believe it.
Put the pieces back together. And time it slowly grows. A life once took for granted is a life that you now chose. All the grief you've caused them in your great escape. The lines, the bills, the bottles that you crave. These are the days we all have seen. These are the days you steal your dreams.
Okay, I was wondering if that chorus was going to come back because man, I love the sound of that chorus. It's a real change up in the song, but it just really works. This is freaking thrash to piece. I just did the Trivium song, and this is like, boom, this blows that out of the water. Even though I love that, this is amazing. The guitar work is phenomenal. It's like face melting. It's just everything I want. It's the thrash that I'm missing that you don't see that often nowadays. I feel like thrash bands, they try to be too overcomplicated nowadays when they're thrash. It's like just do some straight up thrash metal, right? But yeah, this is great. And Cheesecake, how you're saying how you enjoy the weaker production sound, like from I understand from the black metal albums. Like yeah, I did a black metal song last week, and it had, I think it was Bathory, it had that low production value. And at times it does work. It gives it that more authentic sound. But it was just when they were doing their solos, I had a really hard time to make out what was going on because the production was so low. But I do get why bands do it. It adds to the, almost like to the atmosphere of the black metal, if you will. But yeah, let's wrap this up.
These are the days you're all alone.
Love this
These are the
chorus.
days that where is home. These city streets are all the same. Another shot to kill the pain. These are the days that crush your soul. These are the days that make you whole. These are the days we down inside. These are the days I reach out
ass little tune there. Holy shit. That was better than the first. I think I did Death Angel like a year ago on my channel. That was great. And you said that's not the best song on the album. I gotta check out more. Loved it. Loved it. Okay. So, like you said, I'll space out your request just a little bit. I'll go ahead and do the Thunder Rolls by State of Mind real quick. Garth Brooks metal cover, eh? Interesting. There's a music video here, but I'm scared to do it. This video may get blocked. Is there a lyric version? You know what? F it. Okay, Thunder Rolls is getting ready. I'm really interested in hearing that. Thunder Rolls. Now that I know what song it is, it's funny. What's up, WYL2K? Always good to see you. Demo Borger, Hybrid Stigmata. I do not know much of them, but I do really enjoy Carnivals of Creation, or something like that. Kings of the Carnival Creation, and what's that other song? Progenies of Apocalypse or whatever, like their main song. They have some good tracks. I don't mind them. Yeah. It's great stuff. Let's see how the Thunder Rolls is coming. Oh, and it is ready. In 10 seconds. All right, let's check this out. Thanks a lot, man. Like I said, it's pretty pathetic right now. I can only upload 10 videos a day on there, like as if YouTube has an upload limit. Like, why? But yeah, eventually all my videos, reactions will be over there with my like rankings, the tracks, and everything that has to do with music will be over there. And then I'll have that as my main channel for music eventually. In about a month, I'll have all my stuff over there. Have you ever listened to Havoc? They are a newer thrash band. I'll show you them next stream. Yes, I actually, I didn't get to see them live. I almost did. I had to leave. They were playing in Quebec when I was there, but I couldn't make it to the show. But the people that did went said it was awesome. Like real old school thrash. For a newer band anyway. All right. Let's do this. This is the Thunder Rolls cover by State of Mind, metal cover of a country song. Let's check her out. And I couldn't find like a lyric video or nothing, so we're going to try the video and hopefully we don't get shut down. I'll share that in the back.
Not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls. Across town, she's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking not right. Praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night. As the storm blows on out of control. Deep in the heart, the thunder rolls.
Okay, as of now, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like Five Finger Death Punch. Like it sounds a lot like them, especially if they were to do a cover of this song. I feel like this is how it would be. But pretty good so far. The guy can sing. I mean, if they wanted to, they could do the original cover like Justice. But I'm interested to see if the song takes a different turn here in the metal aspects. It's fairly mainstream metal at this point, but it's still good.
She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. All the wind and rain, the strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night. As the storm blows on out of control. Deep in the heart, the thunder rolls.
Okay, so the song is not a lot different than the country song. They added the distortion. They put more power into obviously the drumming in that. The original song doesn't have that crazy of drumming. And I love the fills in the chorus, like doom doom with their drums there. But yeah, so far so good. I will be streaming for a little bit. I don't know, until I get hungry, I guess. It's 3:42 here in the Atlantic, Canada. So yeah, for a while. Ripjaw. So that was a catchy little tune there. It definitely wasn't bad. Yeah. It did the original song justice. It helped that I knew the original song, so when you're doing covers, it's hard when you don't even know the original, right? To compare. But yeah, they did a fairly good job. It's very like alternative metal. And yeah, they killed it. The singer was pretty great. I honestly wish, if I had time to say this, I honestly wish they would have had like a retarded breakdown in there though, and just went all out for at least 20 seconds just to say that they could and then come back. But they didn't do that, but it was still pretty good, honestly. I enjoyed it. Another request, ulcerate, visceral ends, no problem, cheesecake. That will be coming right up. I have a little list, I should say. Next we have Mark Martel, and then we will be moving on. It's already ready right now, but shit. So cheesecake, you want your ulcerate or you want your testament? I can do both. Or no, you didn't ask for Testament. You just said that they didn't know they were still making music. Right. Okay. So I got Dimmu Borgir and I got Ulcerate. Sweet. And Iranian by Latin de Lou. Listen to the bass just wow. Cool. All right. Let's do Mark Martel and then Ulcerate and Dimmu Borgir. With the song Visceral Ends. Ooh. Okay, that one is getting ready while we do Mark Martel. Yeah, the Queen tracks from Highlander. Gotcha. It's been a while since I watched that, though. Quite a while. All right. They're a black Scandinavian band, a black metal band from Scandinavia. Very small, but very loud. Sweet. Let's check this out. Yeah, old movie from the 80s. Who Wants to Live Forever? So this is Mark Martel with Who Wants to Live Forever, Queen cover. Let's go.
Well, I am VHO. This is one of Queen's best. It's written by Brian May. There's no time for us. There's no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Ooh.
Dude, the way he carries those notes and draws them out, you can't help but smile. It's infectious. Like I said, I don't even remember the song really. I don't know that much Queen, but yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of this so far.
There's no chance for us. It's all decided for us. This world has only one sweet moment set aside for us. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever?
Yes, those notes.
Who dares to love forever? Oh, when love must die.
Damn.
But touch my tears with your lips. Touch my world with your fingertips. And we can have forever. And we can love forever. Forever is our today.
Dude, he's putting so much soul into it. Like, giving it his all. You really hear it in his voice. Everything about this is amazing. Even the key progression on the piano, like when he had that little space when he wasn't singing and he was just playing. I love that little melody it was making. Everything about this is perfection to a T, man. This guy's so talented. Amazes me. Yes, the movie version only had Freddie, I think. Yeah, it's friggin' impressive. This guy really does have a good voice. And when he drags out those notes, gives you chill bumps, man. Goosebumps all over.
Who wants to live? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Forever is our today. Who waits forever anyway?
Even the production is flawless. Dude. Quite the ending there. Dude, this guy's flawless. Like, holy shit. Oh, it leaves me speechless every time I react to this guy. Like, he definitely has the voice. And if he wasn't famous for doing these Queen covers or whatever, man, he deserves so much. Like, I don't even know how to place these words. It's amazing me. He's even given it all on the piano there. You see, he was even like hitting, like beating it at one point, but it sounds so goddamn good. Thanks for that request. I enjoyed every minute of it. Damn, that was fun. Okay. Time to switch up the moods a bit, eh? It's like the completely other side of the spectrum. We're going to black metal now. And we got two black metal songs coming up. First, we got Visceral Ends. And second, we'll have Dimmu Borgir. Mark is one of my favorite YouTubers. He released another One Bites the Dust cover last week. Plus, he has originals and 90s cover series. Awesome. Yeah, I'd like to hear one of his originals one of these days. Because he kills it on those covers. And what was the Dimmu Borgir song? Get that one ready. Hybrid Stigmata. Sweet. So it's getting ready. I'm ready. We're going to Ulcerate Visceral Ends. Y'all ready for it? 'Cause I ain't. Let's go. It depends. I don't. Me too. I don't mind. So far, it's a very atmospheric intro. Like you guys said, it's building up. You can tell it's building up to something. Um, the drummer in this, it's very jazzy. He's like doing random like hi-hats and like it's not what I expect from black metal. And yeah, you do get that little bit of production value diminishing here, but here I don't mind. It's still good enough. You still make everything out. It's fine. Let's see where this goes. Right where I came. Okay, yeah, this is very experimental, avant-garde, if you will. Yes, it's funny because I was into avant-garde for like 2 years straight. That's all I would listen to. I wanted to hear the most messed up music mixed with like trombones and saxophones with the heaviest metal. I wanted everything mixed back for a while in my, I don't want to say my teens, my early 20s probably, and I was right into that shit. So yeah, love it on here as well. There's a lot of layering going on definitely in this track as well. The vocals, I'm okay on. They're not as bad as a lot of the black metal bands. It's just personally not my style, the black metal style of vocals. But this isn't so bad. It's more like, I don't know, it's just different. It sounds more like death metal growls or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm digging it so far. I'm not a big black metal guy, but I can respect the genre. Yeah, same here. I'm more a classic thrash metal type of guy. I've been getting death metal recently, though. Yeah, I can enjoy every genre. Every genre has some good stuff. It's just to find the stuff that you like, that suits you. But I never call out any genre because there's always something good in there. There's hidden gems in every genre. So I always try listening to everything. I try to be open-minded. Okay, now this is straight up black metal now. You got the blast beats. His voice, I find, even went into more black metal style. Like, everything kind of clicked here. Let's go back a tiny bit. I've at first I wasn't sure about the guitars in that, but I'm starting to like them. The little bow wow boom. Then they're like fast picking and then just coming in with like one long note at a time. I'm digging it. It's hard to explain, but I'm actually really getting into it. The drums is off and on for me. Like I like the jazz parts and I like the intensity, but at times the blast beats can be a little much for me. But yeah, I'm digging it. I like the change ups. I like that it's experimental, not staying the same. And let's finish this off. The rhythm guitar is so faint, it's hard to hear, but I really dig it. You got to really listen for it though. Quite the ending, sudden. A little bit of noise to fade out. That was an interesting as hell track. Very, very experimental. It kept like showing signs of the true colors of black metal every once in a while, and then they kind of like step back and shoot some more like death, thrash, prog all mixed together. Very experimental style with the jazzy drums and that. And then they kept coming in with the blast beats and stuff. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of like the blast beats or even the vocals, but I can appreciate it. There's definitely some great stuff in this song as a whole. Yeah, very very underrated. That's the way it should be. Last night I went from listening to Jim Cross to Simon and Garfunkel to Bathory. Yeah, that's me. I'm all over the place. All from the 60s to now and every genre in between, basically. Yeah, let's see what's ready here. Well, we might as well move right into some more black metal. Symphonic black metal, right? Isn't that what Dimmu Borgir is? I'll check the chat here for other songs. Just give me a second. I see you, Rob Morris. I will get to your song as well. We've been lighting up the chat. It's hard to find them. Okay, I think that's the only song I have right now on the side, except for your other request, Josh. Your Testament request. We got Testament and that French name of a band. Okay. We're doing Dimmu Borgir, then we're doing Testament, and then we'll do that French name band. Yeah, I'm definitely checking it out, Rob. Sweet. All right. All right, that one's getting ready. Let's jump right in. I got Demo Borger, or however the hell you say that name, with Hybrid Stigmata. Let's go. See, this is why I never considered these guys really black metal. They're so much different. They're their own thing, you know. Especially when you're adding all that symphonic music in with it. It just makes it like this is one of the only black metal bands I actually used to listen to on my own because I'm not a big fan of that genre. But yeah, I dig this. Love the riffs, love the symphonies. Let's keep her going. Yeah, I love the guitar work in this. There's something about his vocals that I really don't mind. Like, they're a little different than your straight up black metal band, but they're still really weird and like grimy, you know? It almost sounds like a witch or something the way he's talking, but it just works for me for some reason. I always dug their vocals. And yeah, it's just a kick-ass track so far, guys. Not a fan of symphonic? Yeah, it's not for everybody. Really odd thing. While this part sounds good and I dig it, it's a little more upbeat part. It came out of nowhere. I felt like the transition going in was really freaking random. What's up, Brett? My man, fellow YouTuber. Go check out Good Real Hunting, guys, if you want some great movie content. And they even do skits and shit. They're hilarious, man. And thanks for stopping in, Brett. Another kind of odd change up. No problem. It is very diabolical. That's what I meant. Like, I couldn't describe the voice wall. I was like, I'm almost like a witch voice, but it's yeah, it's diabolical. That's what it is. It's very evil sounding. Black death metal band album covers are always so crazy. Yeah, definitely. Definitely not holding their punches back on this one. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Those clean vocals did come out of nowhere. It was like, what? It's impressive. I mean, the guy can sing when he wants to, but damn, they did seem like they were right out of left field with that one. And yeah, this is quite the track. It's I don't want to say it's all over the place. It's not. It's just there's a few transitions that seem like it was just out of nowhere. You know, they weren't like smooth going in. But all in all, I damn well love this track. Go back up to that fast part. Another change up. See, they brought it back to the starting of the song, how they came in, and I love this part. It's probably my favorite part of the song. That I think this is where the symphonic music works best with the metal, with this little riff right here. The symphony on its own orchestra. That was a pretty kick-ass track as well. We didn't get any bad songs yet tonight, or today, I should say. Yeah, I do love when those heavy power riffs come in. And I feel like that intro and outro was the best use of orchestras and metal. Like they went together so well. Other times in the song, they still sounded good, but they didn't go together as well. And like I said, a few of the transitions were a little rough going in, even though I do like the riffs once we're there, but getting there was a little odd at times. But overall, kick-ass track. I always enjoy listening to these guys when I do. And to me, they're not straight up black metal. They shouldn't even really be in that category because they're really a mixture of death metal, thrash metal, and black metal with orchestras all over them. So it's really like its own unique style. So what do we got next? I got Le Temps de Loup getting ready here. But first, we got Testament. We got some Testament for you guys. And Cheesecake, I seen your other song, Samuel, Beyond the Nothingness. And I'll get that one ready as well. Ooh, this album cover looks old school. Okay, that one's getting ready. I got 2 songs on the docket. We got Testament and we have... Okay, it's from the same album. That's what I figured, the same album cover. The orchestral music juxtaposed to very heavy and distorted guitar is a little strange to me depending on the application, but I can respect it. Yeah, it doesn't always work, but like I said, that opening and that ending, I found it worked well with that. So we got Testament, Children of the Next Level. Let's go. That was cool that I was thinking there was going to be a change up there to go into the verse, but no, they just kept the riff going and lets us start singing. Right on, man.
Waiting for a right to take them to the gate. Await the siren call. Morphine or barbitol. Pouring down the hatch, ingest it all. Children of the next level. They're chilling with the devil. Children of the next level, give they tone. A new life for an old life, a new form of religion. The final task will reinforce their faith. Immortality, is it really worth living? We'll gather up the children, go into the gate. Through heaven's gate. Freedom from this broken world, this mortal shell they leave. Ride up to the sky. Climb aboard and take a trip to your final destiny. Finish with education.
Hell yeah. Kick-ass track. I can tell it's from Dream Deceiver. It's just as amazing. Yeah, Testament, they didn't lose any of their sound or quality over the years. I'll tell you that much. Like, I really love that, like I said, that 2008 album, The Formation of Damnation. That still has the same sound. They never lost it, even in that 12 or 14 years since that album came out. Of course, we lose a little bit of, like we were talking earlier, that production value that the older albums have. Lose a little bit of that sound. This sounds more modern, but the riffs and everything are still great. They still sound like they're straight out of the 80s thrash era. It's great.
So primitive this creation. It's time to go now, no time to waste. They want to see it through. No time to procrastinate. The mind and soul will elevate you. So now the time has come for Tia to appear. The book of knowledge taught, predicting the end is near. Rider coming home just in black. Who hits it earth, there's a turning back. Who holds a key to open heaven's gate? Thinking it lies just to escape. 39 who took the ride. San Diego for suicide. Who holds a key to open heaven's gate and take them to the next level? Break through heaven's gate. Freedom from this broken world. This mortal shall believe. Ride on to the sky. Climb aboard and take a trip to your final destiny.
All right, before we get into the interlude or solo here, I just want to say that, yeah, it is very practice what you preach vibes coming from this, like in the riffage. Their best since The Ritual, that was the one album I ended up skipping over. I remember when it came out, but I think that's the one with like the caribou or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but yeah, I just didn't get around to listening to that one. I remember when it released though. But yeah, this one's a lot more straightforward, I think, than the Dream Deceiver, than the other track. But I dig it. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. You get these nice galloping riffs that with the triplets and that. It all comes together really nicely. Let's see what they got in store for us in the solo though. Movie. Okay, so whole solo section, there was like, at first it was using whammies and it was taking it fairly slow, and I was like, okay, maybe they're just going to play it simple this time. And then we had a really cool harmonic section with the two guitarists. Then I thought that was going to bring us back to the chorus or whatever, or the verse even. But no, then they went all double down, went all in their solos, and it was like, holy shit, this thing just keeps getting more intense and more intense and more intense. And it lasted way longer than I expected. And it was just awesome. Definitely my favorite part of the song so far, even though the entire track's good. That part really stood out to me.
The children of the devil. Break through this broken world, the spoils shall they leave. Ride up to the sky, climb aboard and take a trip to your final destiny.
Drawing it out. Testament, man, it's just one of those bands that just never get old, you know? Hard to believe they're one of the big five if you want to add them into the big four of thrash metal. I think they were a little late to the game. That's why they weren't considered the big four. But man, out of the big four, they're one of the bands still putting out quality music, aside from Megadeth with Dystopia. That was amazing. Are those movies on your shelf? Yes, they are. I got movies all there, up there, over there, all over the place. I got too many of them. Games, I haven't been into games in the last year or two. I barely play them at all. If a buddy comes over, I'll play NHL with them for money. We'll bet on that. But aside from that, I don't play too much anymore. I have an Xbox One though still. I got the track here, Iranian. This is for Rob Morris, I believe. Just let me check real quick. Yeah, this is La Temps de Loup. That's what, the time of the wolf, I believe, in French. I should know, I guess. I live in a bilingual province, but let's check out Iranian with Le Temps de Loup. Very like sludgy, you know what I mean? It's funny that we were talking about the bad production value with the black metal bands. This kind of has that, but it's not black metal at all. I'm not even quite sure what I would call this music as of right now, but it sounds good. It's catchy. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if this is an instrumental. It's very atmospheric. The guitars stick out the most to me, along with the drums. The bass, like you said, is definitely way up in front on this track. I don't know if it should be though. um, it sounds good so far. I just really don't know where it's going at this point, but I do dig the riffs. Let's keep going. Really knows the bass here. A lot more melodic than I thought. Yeah, instrumental. See, there, I appreciate the bass being louder. But for most of this track, I don't feel like it needs to be in the forefront. But yeah, yeah, it's definitely an instrumental. I think it's over halfway done. um, but yeah, I just can't pinpoint what type of music this is. Was it like? Like I said, it's very like sludge like, but I'm not too sure. It sounds pretty good though. You know what this sounds like to me? It's good background music while you're doing stuff. Like, whether you're playing video games, trying to get a project done or whatever, this is just good to be in the background because you don't really need to focus on it a lot. There's a lot of change ups, and it's just like almost like a jam session going on. You know what I mean? Bass is so loud. Yeah, so like I said throughout, the bass might have been too much in the forefront for me. There was a few sections that it was awesome sticking out, but for the most of the song, I really dug the guitars a lot more, and I think that they should have been a little louder. Yeah, it feels like a big jam session to me, especially it being an instrumental too. Has a lot of sludge elements. I'm not sure quite what this actually is as a genre itself, but yeah, I dug it. I could listen to this while I'm doing different shit around the house and that, and it works as perfect background music to me. Okay, what is next? We have Beyond the Nothingness. And I know that you requested another song too up there. I just need to find it. Just give me 2 seconds. I know it was Oblivion or something. I can't find it. I just seen it like 2 seconds ago, and I literally can't find it anymore. So just request it again if you still want it. Oh, there it is. Title track off the album Nemesis by Oblivion. Oblivion with the song Nemesis. That song is getting ready. Right now, we have Beyond the Nothingness by Samael or Samuel. It looks like Sam Mael. Cheesecake Beyond the Nothingness by Samael. Let's hit it. Oh yeah. Feels very 80s. The song is very simple but yet effective. And it has that old school style to it, you know, like sounds like a straight out of the 80s. And that's what the cover art suggests too, or early 90s. Yeah, mixture of thrash and death for this intro. I'm liking it. Very thrash. Where are we going? There's a few like off timing parts in this. If you listen, like every section you think it's going to end and it like does an extra note, you know. It sounds off timing. It's probably not off timing. It's just like the time signatures in the song. But that's what I'm getting from it. It's very thrashy, but with like black metal vocals on here, which is interesting. Like a lot, like you guys are saying, a lot of the older thrash and death metal bands were pretty much creating black metal in the genre at times. So, like I said, I don't know if this is older or like 90s or what, but it sounds like it. Yeah, for sure. Now I like this little slower section. They slowed things down here. It's like I just love that riff. It's really catchy. Might be just a little too slow, but yeah, it very much seems like it. At times like this, it almost even has doom elements to it. How they're doing the really slow, heavy riffs, taking their time with it. It's almost slower than mid tempo. It's like it's pretty slow, but it sounds great. Let's keep it going. Ooh, that was a pretty kick-ass song. When did that come out? Sounds very old. Sounds late 80s to me. But you never know nowadays. Sometimes they make cover arts like this for newer albums, and it really confuses me. But yeah, great song. Samuel. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, it was a great track. What was it? Something nothingness. I already forget. Beyond the nothingness. Yeah. Pretty great track, if you ask me. J-Man, what's up? Dio, all fools sailed away. Let's check her out. Whenever I hear Agent Orange by Sodom, I always confuse it for Megadeth. Yeah, I hear you there. As that same element. Blackened thrash doom. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like I said, especially those slower tempos. J-Man, let me get that ready for you. All fools sailed away. Okay, that's getting ready, J-Man. Definitely came out in the 80s. Shocks me that they're a pop band now. Yeah, it sounds so weird, eh? Like, doesn't even make sense to me. I wasn't sure if that's who you were talking about being a pop band. Yeah, when you said this, I wasn't sure if you're talking about them or the last band I did. I looked up State Disrespectful, but I can't find any songs. It's just like news clips and stuff, so can't seem to find it. So I have Oblivion and Dio. Yeah. It's a bit of a black metal roll. Necro Death. Yeah. I'm going to do Dio, then I'm going to switch back to Oblivion, and then we'll see what time it is then, because I am starting to get hungry. It's almost supper time for me, so let's do Dio, All Fools Sailed Away. Where do I begin with this song? Dio, All Fools Sailed Away. Damn. You got that odd intro where I was like, I'm not sure where this is going. It was like a very melodic picking type guitar work and that. And like I said, you got these like phases where there's nothing. I'm like, is the song over already? But then they kicked it in with this badass not intro verse where I love the guitar work in that verse. Then we got a chorus. I love the hell out of that chorus. It was super catchy. I still got Dio singing in my head, and the drums, they were very powerful. And then they kick it in with this synth solo, and I'm like, that was when my mind just blew. Like, I'm loving the hell out of this shit. And then they switch it over to the guitar solo right after, which was this real treat. Bringing it back to the kick-ass verse, kick-ass chorus. And yeah, this song is the whole package. Thanks, Jason. Great request. That was a real treat. Okay, guys, it's getting close to the time where I have to go eat. So I can do one more for this. I already got one on the docket, so we're going to end on Oblivion Nemesis. Let's go. I hear my stomach growling. Okay.
Into darkness. Don't impress, you couldn't kill us.
I'm almost getting like a tribal vibe from this riff. Like, I think it's the drum work behind it, to be honest. But yeah, very different so far. There's a time too in that little riff where they like slow things down for like a millisecond and then speed it back up. I'm like, took a while for me to catch on, but it's good so far. Different. Yeah, the drums are tribal.
Despite the strains, some of regret. Pain, regret, suffering and silence. Run, regret, waving for vengeance.
Can't wait.
I'm evil, living by the nature of good. It resists the rise of revenge and soul. Rising revenge. Rising revenge.
Dude, this is like a non-stop roller coaster. Like, holy shit, this thing's wild. Very death metal like vocals. I see you said it's considered technical death slash thrash. Totally see that. And I'm interested to hear what the chorus is like.
I have returned. I leave no stone unturned. You raise a fight from multitude. I've raised it so long. You raise the fight from multitude. So nothing is wrong. I'm calling revenge. 'Cause it's what I deserve. Rising revenge. Rising revenge.
I like that change up. A very, very mosh pit type song, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's technical in the aspect of there's a lot going on your first listen, even though they're keeping it fairly, I don't want to say simple, but familiar with the riffs. Like they're not going way off and experimental or anything. But yeah, this is very interesting, and yeah, those vocals are very, very death metal. I'm liking the guitar work in this. Going all over.
Revenge of and common. Revenge of and common. Revenge of and common. Revenge of and common.
Song just got groovy out of nowhere. I'm loving the hammer-ons and pull-offs that sounds great, man. Just an all-around kick-ass track so far.
Revenge of and common. Revenge of.
It almost feels like the song is speeding up as I'm listening to it, but that just might be me my first time listen.
And common. Revenge of and common. Revenge
Hell yeah.
of and common. Upcoming, loaded with pride.
Badass riff.
Marching towards your fate. Revenge of and common. Revenge of and common.
This whole section here is not technical at all compared to the first half of the song, but man, it's just hitting me in the feels. It's just so badass. This is definitely a pit track.
Revenge of and common. Revenge of and common. Revenge of and common.
Now that's the type of song that makes me want to go pick up my guitar and learn it, like right off the bat. Especially that second half, that very head banging inducing, I mean, and just all around badass, man. What more do you want? All right, I think I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. Thanks for the incredible afternoon. Thanks, Sam the Man. You were awesome. J Man, as well as always. Cheesecake. Latia Glasspole. Sorry, I couldn't get to your song. I just couldn't find it. Joshua, you're the man. Who else did we have in the chat? Goodreal Hunting. Like I said, go check them out if you're into great movie content, and they do skits as well. Rob Morris, thanks for the company. I didn't know what to say there. Yeah, that was basically it. Video Tasties was here. Andrew Parker was here for a bit. Battleship Missouri. Y'all were great company. Have a good one, man. It was a great afternoon. Like I said, it's going to take me about a month to move over to my new channel, and then I'll start doing lives over there. But for now, I'm going to keep it over here with the lives, just because I have you guys here, right? The audience. And yeah, that groove at the end was just wow. I'm glad it never ended. It just kept going for this long period of time. I could just rock out to it. So have a good one, Cheesecake. Have a good one, Sam the Man. Thanks for taking my request. Got to hear some good new stuff too. Yeah, that's the whole point. We're all here to basically hear new songs, give each other suggestions. Thank you so much for all the donations and everything. You guys didn't have to do that, but it really helps my channel out a lot. And yeah, until next time, guys. See you later. Thanks for coming.